All right, all right. We're going to have one for one we haven't seen in a while. But it's been all over the place. I don't know people like to hear this kind of stuff. I don't pay attention to none of this. You guys should already know this. We're going to talk about, kind of go into the news with all this Russia-Ukraine stuff. Right off the bat, I'm going to say some stuff that's going to make people mad, but I don't care anyway. I'm going to say it. All this is fake. All this is fake. Now, I know people are, oh my gosh, what do you mean it's fake? Dude, it's all fake, okay? You're getting all of this from the news, okay? Do you not know what they just did for 2 years? Okay, if you understand, or if you saw all the craziness that was happening and all the stuff that was happening in the news just in the past 2 years, and you're like, oh, all these people are freaking liars, why would you just come back and trust everything they said? Why would you just come back and trust everything they said? Guys, it's all fake. It's all propaganda. It's all for your fucking mind. All of this is just a psychological operation. You aren't getting 0.2% of the actual information of what's going on. They're telling you a story. The news is just news stories every day. Literally, the news is news stories. The news is news stories every damn day. They just get on here and they just keep making shit up, and they keep telling you new stories, new this, now it's this, now it's that, now it's this, now it's that. Why? Because it's all controlled through the government, and they just tell you what they want you to think about the war, okay, or whatever is going on. I'm going to tell you right now, as with every war in every country that's ever happened in the history of time and humanity, it's all about money, okay? It's all about money. It's all about power. Never mind the fact all these people are just psychopaths, okay? So why is this happening? Because you let psychopaths run your countries, okay? What do you think was going to happen? Nothing. What do you think was going to happen? People weren't going to die? What do you think is going to happen? They care that people are sick and dying from a worldwide deadly pandemic? No, they're going to double down and they're going to go to war. Why? Because they're fucking psychopaths. And everything they tell you is a fucking lie, and everything they say is just nonsense. The news is just made up bullshit. And it's hard for people to get this, okay? It's hard for people. Now, we're going to watch some just parts of clips, okay? I'm not going to break this down too hard or too in depth. I don't know if these things are loud when I play them. It's low volume for me right now, but when you play it, just be careful. It may get loud all of a sudden, so turn your stuff down real quick. All right, here we go. I like how they just have a background of flaming rubble. You know, it's all just stress and just chaos nonsense for your mind. Down here, they have the shit that just fucks with your head.
Helped to avert a catastrophe after his government accused Russian forces of firing at Europe's largest nuclear power plant.
They're just going to roll in and they're just going to start shooting up nuclear power plants. Okay, okay, dude, it's so fake, it's so gay. The whole nuclear thing is a fucking scam. Even Chernobyl in Ukraine was a fucking scam. And they're just going to roll in and they'll be like, hey, yeah, you know what we should do? Let's fuck with all the nuclear shit. Why? Because they're fucking psychopaths. Okay?
He says an explosion would spell, quote, the end for Europe. Ukrainian officials say
oh my gosh, the end of Europe is coming soon. Oh my gosh, guys, don't be worried. That's why we're telling you this, so you don't worry, just so you're informed.
Started at the Zaporizhia facility in the southeast after it was attacked by Russian forces. The blaze is now under control. The International Atomic Energy Agency says essential equipment at the plant hasn't been affected.
Okay, so they're just going to shoot up a plant. They're not going to go in there. Do you understand how military operations go? Like, if you wanted that place destroyed, it would be destroyed. Okay, that's what bombs and shit for. So what were they firing at? Why were they shooting things if none of the equipment? Like, why would they shoot up a nuclear power plant? There has to be reasons, okay? Notice how they didn't give you any reasons. They just told you a nuclear power plant was shot up, okay? Why? 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 Ask yourself fucking questions. Not even going to go down on this dude. Okay, you're the president? Okay, you shouldn't be asking anyone for fucking help. Grow a fucking pair of nuts. Get the job fucking done. That's why you're in charge. Never mind, this dude and everyone around him are literally comedians. They're comedians. Okay, all of them. All of them. You have like a dude who was a movie producer who's produced comedy movies. Yeah, this dude who's in comedy movies. Like, it's all just fucking fake gay nonsense. They're all spies and actors. It's all fake and gay.
Tell your politicians. Russian troops are shooting at a nuclear power plant in Ukraine. Zaporizhia nuclear power plant.
Okay, well, you're the president. Fucking do something.
City of Inahoda. There are 6 nuclear reactors there. 6.
Notice his eyes. Notice his eyes. He's just reading a script. He's not even looking at the camera. He's reading a script. It's all scripted. It's all fake.
In Chernobyl, it was 1 reactor which exploded. Only 1.
Well, the nuclear facilities near the town of Energodar, areas shaded red nearby, are controlled by Russia and its separatist allies. Al Jazeera's Natasha Butler joins us from Lviv in western Ukraine. Natasha, so what more details are emerging about this?
Okay, so she's all the way on the other side of the country, so she's totally going to know what's going on. That makes no fucking sense. This is another thing you have to know. Okay, everything is fake. Everything is fake. How do I? Hold on. We're gonna get this done. Watch this shit. Okay, so he's gonna ask her a question. Let's see what fucking stupid ass question.
Details are emerging about this fire at the Zaporizhia nuclear plant, and how worrying is this?
You see that long pause? Have you ever called someone across? You can literally call someone on a cell phone and you never have a pause like that. Why do they always have pauses? Look at where she is. Where? In the middle of the fucking sky? Where is she standing? On a roof? Oh, I have to make a news call. Let's always record from the roof? Like, what are they even doing? Okay? Like, this, it's just a fake ass Zoom call background. She may not even fucking be there. Okay? It's so retarded, guys, but no one catches this shit. It's all just fake and gay nonsense. Okay? Tanks and stuff, people being moved into position, Al Jazeera, all the news stations, they're just giving you stories. The news is just news stories. The news is just news stories, okay? And it's all just gold mines, okay? Just to fuck with your head and do all sorts of dumb shit. War is just money. And economic hitmen, notice how, go watch my channel, I've already told you about this shit, okay? Everything is just... It's so gay, guys, and I really wish people would wake up. If you thought they lied to you just for the past 2 fucking years, why would you hop on and just believe everything they're telling you right now? Why would you just hop back on and believe it all again? Wake the fuck up. Stop watching the news. Start analyzing it. All right.